Good afternoon. At EA Sports, our mission has never been clearer. We will deliver personal access to the emotion of sports at a level unlike any other brand in the world. After all, as that video clearly depicted, there's no win like a sports win. And as we embark upon a new season ahead, we have our most diverse product portfolio ever to deliver that win. We're going to start today with one of the most anticipated games of the year, and that's Fight Night Round 4. Now, when we launched Round 3, it was heralded as the game that ushered in this current console generation. It had breathtaking visuals and stunning realism. And it clearly exemplified, if you remember, what a next-gen video game could be. What Round 3 did also was to raise the visual standard. Now, what Round 4 is going to do, not only to visuals, but to gameplay with its all-new genre-defining physics engine. Here for a live demo of the Xbox 360 version of the fighting game of the year, our producers Dean Richards, Brian Hayes, and Jeff Atienza. So, Dean, I know we're going to get going with me as a huge boxing fan. The dream matchup for me: Iron Mike Tyson versus the greatest Muhammad Ali. Talk us through how we got to this point now with Round 4.
Well, we did it with 4 key pillars of boxing. We did it with speed, strength, strategy, and style.
Yep. So let's start with speed then. I mean, get going. I do remember Fight Night Round 3 being quick, but you're telling me this is quicker?
Well, this is at 60 frames per second. That was really important.
What was Round 3?
30 frames per second.
Okay.
This offers responsive, intuitive controls. Really has great fluid boxer movement.
Yep.
And the ability to throw extremely fast punches, as you can see here.
Yeah, it looks great. And strength and strategy.
Well, strength is determined by the physics engine.
Right.
I mean, what type of punch did you throw? How was it thrown? Where did the punch land?
Right.
Was it a glancing blow? Was it a clean punch?
So it can detect the difference between glancing and a clean blow that's landed, particularly with somebody like Tyson.
Absolutely. I mean, if you're holding up your hands in front of your face, Tyson can actually punch right through there and do some damage.
Yeah. Strategy?
Well, strategy, our first thing is making sure that we get the scale right.
Wow.
There's a devastating blow.
You know, talking about, didn't Tyson say, you know, everybody has a strategy till you get punched in the face?
Looks like he got one right there.
Yeah, he really did. Wow.
Well, strategy, one of the biggest things, as you saw there, was we wanted to make sure that we got the scale right of these boxers.
Right.
Never before in a boxing game have we ever made height and reach matter.
Right.
Ali's got a 9-inch reach and a 4-inch height difference on Tyson, which he wants to keep Tyson from getting on the inside, which again is new to Fight Night Round 4.
Right.
The ability for Tyson to get up close and personal and do his damage on the inside.
Because Round 3 really was all scripted, right? Once you got close inside, and this is much more dynamic.
And that's the power of the physics engine, is you can get up close and personal. There isn't any barrier to prevent you from getting on the inside. And that's the only way Tyson's going to be successful against Ali's reach.
And then finally, style. We're talking about visual style.
Visual style. I mean, everything that you've seen here is dynamically driven. Actually, stop it right there, Brian. It's a good place.
Yeah.
We'll actually go on a replay to show you what we're talking about. Again, so anything from the muscle flex, from the facial glove deformation, from the sweat and blood spray is all driven dynamically. As you can see inside here, punches can go through blocks. There's a glancing blow. Unbelievable depth and variety to the gaming experience with this new gameplay engine.
Absolutely great. All right. Well, Dean, I want to thank you. Brian and Jeff, thanks very much, guys. Fight Night Round 4.
Thank you.
Dean Richards, thank you. Now, having seen this, I'm sure you can share our excitement for the launch of this next chapter of this great franchise. And in fact, you'll be able to get Blanka the first leg of our strategy to re-energize and redefine the fighting category. And the second leg? In answer to that, I'm pleased to announce today the next new global franchise from EA Sports. It's time for us to get into